Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Orzhov Lifegain, Orzhov Amalia. Standard Orzhov deck that's tempo heavy. This is a deck that I always feel enjoyable playing, even though it's not a good deck in any stretch of the imagination in the current standard, but in best of one it definitely can hold its own, and I think you'll be able to get, if you're good, you'll be able to get around 50 to 55% win rate, and if you're lucky you might be able to get 60 to 65, and that's my feeling today. I feel like of the 10 games I play, I think I won 7 games total, so that's, it does feel good overall to play this deck, even though it doesn't have any counter spells. It does not have that many removal in ways of, go for the throws and things like that. It doesn't have any crazy combo like World Soul's Fire or, I don't know, it's Invasion of Alara or something like that I played this week. But this deck does have the crazy synergy of Lifegain with Lifegain payoff, like Amalia, Voice of the Blessed, and what's really fun about this deck is that it almost never misses, right? When you lose, it's close, and when you win, it's not close at all. You just overwhelm the board, and that's what's fun about this deck. Now, let's talk about the deck list. In the early game, we have 4 Caves of in Feast, 4 Lunarch Veteran to ensure we have a 1-drop. On a 2-drop, we'll have a payoff for whenever we ETB. Creature ETBs will gain a life, so Voice of the Blessed will come into play as a 2-mana 3/3 that keeps growing. That's pretty good. We also have 4 Deep Cavern Bat to get into our opponent's hand and get rid of a good card from their hand. 3 Amalia and 3 il-Kor, because they're legendary. We don't want 4 offs, and this can help us explore to get more lands, and il-Kor can deal damage to our opponent for whenever a creature die. We also get the Soul Sister trigger for whenever our creature ETBs would gain a life. So that's the 2-drop. Then in the 3-drop, we have 2 Extraction Specialists. If our creatures die, Extraction Specialists can bring them back. I cannot get over the fact that this art, it's just so weird. It looks like the faces are swapped. Anyways, we have 1 Resplendent Angel and then 4 Gumdrop Poisoner. Gumdrop Poisoner is another removal we can have because with a lot of life gain, Gumdrop Poisoner can kill basically anything on board. Gain 5 life, you can kill a Sheoldred that way, right? Coming back to this, I kind of glossed over it. Only 1 Resplendent Angel in the deck. The reason for that is because it's 3-mana 3/3 in the current metagame. It's a little bit too slow. So it's good when you are winning, but it's a win more card, right? So sticking Resplendent Angel and making a lot of 4/4 Angels by gaining 5 life each turn sounds like an amazing sort of synergy, but by that time, if you're able to gain 5 life a turn and sticking a Resplendent Angel, you probably already are in a commanding position. So yeah, I think 1 is enough, maybe 2, right? If you really want to have a Resplendent combo, you can have 2 and cut a Gumdrop, or maybe even cut a Gix Command. So that's our 3-drop. Then in the 4-drop, 2 Sheoldred. Of course, we're black deck, we're getting life. Sheoldred's going to be good. And then in the 5-drop, we have 1 Aclazotz to back God it. We have lifelink. We have the recycling, but if it dies, we also have the attack and discard. So there's a lot of goods in this Aclazotz that fit into this deck, this lifelink, life gain synergy deck. And then we have 2 Gix Command, of course, also a board wipe that has life gain synergy in there, so pretty good to stick in the deck. And then we have finally a 7-drop, 2 7-drop Virtues that can also serve as a 2-drop removal. So that's the whole deck, the non-land base of the deck. So in the lands, we're pretty tempo heavy, so 24 lands total, 7 plains, 2 swamps, 1 Eiganjo, 1 Takenuma, 4 Cave of Koilos, 4 Restless Fortress, 4 Shattered Sanctum, and 1 Scoured Barren. Now, I've played a lot of games today, and I have to say, I don't like this land base. This land base is what everyone is running, which I understand, but I don't like it. What I would exchange with is, where is that card? I can't toggle. I would exchange some of these lands for the Concealed Courtyard. I do think fast lands may be necessary. But let's go into the games, and then you will see exactly how that feels. Okay, our opponent's gonna be Jesse Essie. A little very Pinkman vibe right there with the stone. Alright, white lands, black spells. That is not what I want. I don't have that many planes in the deck. Opponent goes first. That's also not what I want, but this is a mulligan happening here, so it doesn't matter too much. That I'm not going first. I'm not going to drop anything going first. The opponent is roping. That's fun. Alright, we mulligan into a slightly better hand. Do we Okay, we'll keep 6 for sure. Now, do we put back the Gix command or the Virtue? Probably the Gix command. It's a little bit too slow. Virtue is still a 3-drop. And right now... Oh, now we can play anything we want. Right? So, do we want a Cave first? I might not have to. No, let's play the Cave first. I wanted to play the Lunarch Veteran because the next turn I could Deep Cavern bat him. Alright, I thought it was... what is that called again? Esper. The aggro Esper, but it's not. Which is exciting. Not Esper is always crazy. Well, let's see if he has a cut down. What does he have? Cruelty, Squirming. Wow, that's fun. How about you don't squirm? Good luck. So we gotta go around Cruelty, which is hard. I don't think we'll be able to get there that quickly. Next turn we'll have 3 mana, right? Not sure what we're gonna do with 3 mana. Prankster just plays it. Also not a correct thing, but okay. This means that we could Virtue Prankster and just attack. Alright, the Gumdrop is an instant speed, so we can play it on his turn. I don't need to aggro this out. But those 2 Cruelties are scary, right? Pick Lock Prankster again. Oh boy. Alright, that's gonna board wipe me. Pretty sure that's his plan. So what can I do here? The board wipe is minus X. Number of permanent cards. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's a lot. I could just take it out. I mean, that would make sense, right? What can I get? A case. It's pretty good. I do like that. Portal. Portal can't happen right now. So, if you gain 5 or more life this turn. I'm not sure if I will be able to gain 5 or more life next turn, right? Not sure. But, hey, you know, lifelink definitely helps Amalia. Okay, quit. Good game, I guess. The bats really stopped him from doing anything. Alright, our opponent is Tsuna. Like a tuna, but with an S. S-shaped tuna. Opponent goes first. We're used to this already. We'll say hi. We'll drop a veteran. Green-white, though. Green-white is different. Alright, they have a Kami. Which, I mean, the Voice of the Blessed is good, right? But against Kami, I think it would just die. So, would it be better if I Deep Cavern bat first, see what's in his hand? The answer is yes. Do you have an ossification? No. But they do have a Junkai Naturalist, which he wants to toss next turn. Now, actually, I think he wants a Calyx next turn, right? So, if I take out his Calyx, he can play a Naturalist into nothing else. That makes sense. That's a good hand. And opponent goes first, so yeah, normally what we encounter. That is not a good play in my opinion, but our opponent will do what they want. Oh no, my Voice of the Blessed. It's taxed. Okay, so we could case here and an Elas il-Kor. I think it's fair. I think he will want to attack through the invasion of, to get to the Gobekon. It is what it is. Naturalist. Now it's a 3. He knows I have a bat. I don't know if he wants to toss out his last card here. Alright, so that is an attack that I can block through. And then nothing will get through to that, right? That's an interesting play though. I don't know what he's planning. Maybe there's some trick. Doesn't look like there's a trick. Okay. Helping hand to bring it back? Was that the whole trick? I don't know if that trick was good enough. So Voice of the Blessed makes me a 3-3. Actually a 4-4. Right, and then he can Junkai Naturalist if he wants. It's really up to his top deck, I think. Now I have a 4-4. Yeah, his top deck is a land, so it's not gonna help him. Maybe they both attack Invasion? They don't both attack Invasion. Interesting. So, let's play this first. Gain life. We play... Why is it tapping my... There we go. We gain more life. How much life do I have to gain? 3. So if I play this, that will be enough, right? Yeah, let's play. Now I am indestructible. And it's solved. Maybe top deck ossification, just blow me out here. It does hurt a lot, but you know, this is an enchantment deck. I don't like it. This is the reason. It gets really draw dependent, and these cards are trash without having a lot of draws. Alright, our opponent is now Saiyan Disciple. Wow. Let's see if he's actually a Saiyan Disciple and only plays mono red. Still tap land. Alright, we get to go first, but still tap land. I'll say hi. We can't afford to lose second turn, right? So we'll play this. Alright, yep. Nice Saiyan Disciple. So we will... No, we'll bat him first. That way our Amalia can actually explore next turn. Alright, Gleeful, Imoldane, 9 Aaron. Take out a 9 Aaron. Oh, that's a hand to keep. He definitely gets one card that activates a Gleeful. No? Plays his land for some reason? Wow, those are all the cards I want to get. So, let's play the case. That way Amalia can explore twice. First explore. I already have Gixma in my hand. Second explore. That is a land. Now I have a turn 4 land. Yeah, turn 4 land. What do you get? Can he activate his Gleeful Demolition? No, just not even attacking. Okay. Not even attacking. Can he ambush the Deep Cavern Bat? No, I don't think so. Can he ambush my Warden, or my Amalia though? He might be able to do that, right? No plays at all. Okay, couldn't ambush me in anything. So here's a Sheoldred. I think they're just gonna explode. Usually when Sheoldred lands, the other side just explodes. There it is. GG. Alright, our opponent is Canadian Bacon. Mexican Bacon. Canadian Bacon. And a mouth-watering pot roast. Do we have a turn 1 play that we want? Not quite. Do we mulligan his hand because we don't have a turn 1 play? Nah. 3-lander, turn 1, we keep. We'll play the Fortress, and then we can play... Huh. Oh, if that's the case, maybe I'll just play Amalia. Not really gaining any life here, but, you know. All I can do is her thing. Now the funny thing is, I can actually kill Denik, I believe, right? He might not see it coming. Bluff. See if we can bluff through it. This doesn't kill Denik 100% of the time, but you know, if I do get a land here, I'll be pretty sad. Is it gonna be a land? It's not a land. That's a 3/3. Kill his Denik. I got him. Gamble paid off, right? That was a pretty hefty gamble, but it did pay off. So I don't have any in the graveyard. I think I'll just bat him. There's no counter unless we pay. No, there is counter unless we pay 2. So I could have played another land there, but it didn't matter because it was no more lice, and I was definitely gonna light him. Demolition Field. Okay, let's see if he wants to counter the Veteran. This -X feels bad, right? Up to 1 target creature. That is a removal. The Extraction Specialist. I mean, I'm just walking into an Emperor. But hey, with this deck, if I don't attack, I'm not getting anywhere. Does he have creatures in that deck? Well, there's a Denik, so they might have creatures. The lifelink, 3/2. He can counter this if he wants. Or maybe he just plays the Emperor and kills my Amalia anyways. Nothing in the graveyard. Does explore a little. Tishana's Tidebinder. You're gonna pay the 3 life? Wow. Wait. It counters all ability, even ward. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that's how it worked. So I can double attack and see what he wants to do, right? Does he have a Wandering Emperor this turn? Blocks the Amalia. Wandering Emperor. No Wandering Emperor. Amalia dies. So now the question is, do I land Sheoldred to an opening board or Extraction Specialist? Specialist it is. No more lies. It's just no more lies to deck. Virtue. Does he stick the heavy end of the Virtue? No, Wedding Announcement. Still have no more lies up, which is pretty obvious. But I don't know if I can play around it too much. Alright, he does have no more lies up. But if I don't play Sheoldred here, I fall way too far behind, right? Do I though? If I come drop Poisoner? No counterspell. Ugh. Okay, fine. You got me. I gain a life, and I'll kill this. I thought that was going to trigger first. Did I slam the Virtue? Thinking that that is what's going to get him? Which, I mean, it does a little bit. Farewell. Okay, I'm okay with that. Farewell right after... Well, I can back God right after Farewell. Pretty good. Can I remove the Bat God? Then I just play the Virtue, which, I mean... That gives him a pretty big board. Did it wrong. Okay, let's attack first. Drop your last card. Tashana. Okay. That's fun for me. Very bad for him. We'll Virtue this. That kills it. And then we play Sheoldred. Now what do you do? Draw, go down to 4. You can top deck a Farewell, not a Farewell. Okay, this does not draw a card. Can block the Bat God. No, it kind of draws a card, I guess. Yeah, I was totally wrong. He wants to kill Sheoldred. I could just take it. Okay, so I don't want my Restless Fortress to die, right? I can attack with the Alcatraz, and it will turn back into a land. It will make him discard his last card. And I'll also draw a card if he doesn't discard his last card. So yeah, you can find him at 35. I get a bat because he cannot, well, because he discarded a land. And I'll transform and I'll draw a card. And now I could, how much life did I gain this turn? I don't think I gained it. I gained 2 life from drawing, and I gain another 2 life from drawing another land. I gain 5 this turn, right? That's a lot. So I think right now it's probably better to land the Gumdrop. First create that food token. And then this is 5. Yeah, 5 is a lot. Let's exile the, well, kill the Spyglass. We'll end the turn. He gets 1 more draw. Those are really good draws for my opponent, like all the right cards at the right time, but he gets 1 more draw. Goes down to 2. And anything he draws will kill him because of Sheoldred. I'm at 38. He's just going for the last hurrah. No, not even gonna attack. GG. Oh yeah, we definitely locked him out. Alright, our opponent's gonna be the Jeremias. Jeremias? Alright, only white spells, only white lands, except 1 bat. White spells that does not gain life though. The opponent also goes first. I'm gonna mulligan this hand because the opponent goes first. Slightly better. I think I can put away the Bat God, right? I won't get there that easily. Mountain. I wish I had the Bat God, but come on. What else can I put back? A land? Assuming that I only draw land in the next few turns. Which is not 100% of the cases. So this is going to be bad. They are going first, so they can deal a lot of damage before I get anywhere. Yep, there it is. How's this card fair? Buff and draw a card? Alright, we get 8 bats. Which is, you know, it's a 1-1. I don't know how well that's going to be against what they have. Okay, well they can just play with fire and kill my bats. Does any of this matter? Yeah, right? Nice Magic the Gathering game you play. Should I play this out? He's still stalling. That is what we call in the industry a buttload of damage. Is that 15? That's 13. So not 100% dead, but might as well be here. Okay, well, let's extract. We also bring back a bat. Take out the Kumano. Maybe we have some way to get out of this. I doubt it. We're at 4. Unless that card is just another land. Which, I mean, What are the odds? Definitely not no block. Come on. I blocked the Swiss Sphere. Maybe he pumps the Swiss Sphere. Okay, he doesn't pump the Swiss Sphere. I go to 5. They're just 2 lands? You serious? You're serious right now? Just 2 lands? Well, I'm definitely dropping this land here. Do I care about this 1 card? This is gonna gain me a life? Oh, I did it. Oh, I mean, this is 1 life anyways, right? So that's not gonna matter too much. The Voice of the Bless versus... No, Voice of the Bless. I'll take the 1 damage, and I'll gain 2 life from this. And the Voice of the Bless becomes a 4/4. And then I can let my Extraction Specialist die if I needed to. There was a land. Is he gonna attack through this? Man, can my life gain really get there? I haven't gained 5 life in any 1 turn here. Because the Deep Cavern Vat can't attack. He is attacking. What kind of buff can he have? Is it a +7? Monster's Rage. Not a +7. But does plus enough to get through a little bit. I gained a life. Oh well. Because I gained a life, I think it's screwed. So I gained 2 life here. So I now have Vigilance. But also if I play this, I gain more life. Ahaha! Mono red. Get out of here, you. Look at that. Perfect, you know, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 play. Still couldn't stop me. Because I'm that good. Alright, we're playing against the Mungunsta. M-Gunsta? M-Guns TA? I don't know. Go first, 1 land. Fun. Can't heap this hand even though it's good. Alright, 2 lands, but all plains. All black mana. Well, down to 5? No. Gix command is pretty good, but I don't think I will be able to get it. Can I get a black mana? Or is this a fast concede? Okay, I do get a black mana, so not a fast concede yet. Do I Elas il-Kor here? No. It's pretty good to have Tempo on. Virtue. How good is a Virtue? I do want to draw it, to be fair, against this deck. I don't know what he's doing. If he plays a creature, I can Virtue it. He's probably not going to play a creature. Siphon inside. Took 1 of my Virtue. You jerk. Can I get a black mana, please? No, I cannot. So now the Virtue will kill my Amalia. Or my Elas il-Kor. Void Red. Another Elas il-Kor. Not gaining the 5 life here. Did he take my Virtue? He did take my Virtue. Okay, so if I play the Lunarch Veteran, that's 2 life. No, that's 1 life. Right? Oh no, it is 2 life. Because I have the case. And then the Gumdrop is 3 more life. So I've gained 6 life total this turn. Alright, I guess that's a Wandering Emperor turn. Not like I can stop it, so let's just go. Turn all the cards sideways. Go for the throw. Okay. It's not nice, but it is something that I can live with. Long goodbye. Now I can sack this for Amalia, I guess. They're all black. That's the bad part, right? I need to get a black mana, which I might not get there. I do. Getting all there just to get Sunfalled. Siphon? I guess. Turn these sideways again. Where is he blocking? The Amalia. So that triggers him. I can go in the graveyard. Wow, you got caught. Good game. Good game. Okay, our opponent's gonna be the Repic. Repic? I don't know. Looks like red. Doesn't matter too much. Tap lands all the way, so let's go. Fortress. Almost played a Shattered Sanctum because I'm salty. Definitely should play the Fortress first. This can have a chance of coming to play untapped. This doesn't. So, there. Red. Voldarian Epicure. I shall bat you to get rid of your... ooh, there's 2 Forges and a Cult. I take all the Colts. That Anvil is scary, right? Now he doesn't have a turn 2 play. He definitely can still do this. Sack a creature, so sack his Voldarian Epicure. Does he have a removal, though? What did he draw? That's 2 Forges. Oh, how do I fight through 2 Forges? Attack? I'm not gonna block. I gain the life back by attacking him, so that's fine. He's probably just gonna... No Corrupted Conviction? That was not what I expected. Alright, guys, I will... Actually, I can kill this, right? But that's... Killing that does stop them from having a whole turn. But this also gives me a head on my turn. By a lot. By a landslide, honestly. So... He just has the blood. Right? He's no black mana, so... This makes it a 3-3. I attack. This makes it a 4-4. Now he might play his Forge here, which I'm okay with. The Forge is not that scary. He didn't even use his blood. I think he's hoping for the Lethal Demolition. But he should play the Forge here, right? He's trying to double forge me, which I have a Vigilance creature, so double forging is not going to be what gets him out of this. I'll take the 1. Maybe he has some crazy pump spells. He didn't play the Forge, though. That's kind of weird. Maybe I just slam the Gumdrop Poisoner next turn. Well, this game's been alive. So the Gumdrop Poisoner can take out the Voldarian Epicure, but the Voldarian Epicure will probably just die anyways to this Corrupted Conviction. Still, it is Lifegain as an ETB. So yeah, this is first, right? I don't know why. Okay, I guess I got a target first, but the Lifegain happens first. Then he draws 2 cards. He didn't sack it. What? Is he destroy target attacking creature or something? Okay, go for the throne. That's why. And it's not like I could have protected. The go for the throw is not attacking creature. It's any creature. There's the Forge. But if the Forge attacks, it's giving me life. Actually, he's just gonna sack it in response. Yep. I mean, he's tapped out. I don't think any of this matters. Gonna have a big board. He doesn't gain life, right? I just need to get his life lower. He gains life with the Oniko Anvil, so that's something to be careful about. If he wants to Anvil. Also, the Blood Token, he didn't use it for the longest time. Now he can't really use the Blood Token to pitch a land because the Alcatraz will definitely give me another bat. He doesn't want that to happen. Also got to be careful with the Virtue, right? If I target a thing that you can sacrifice, I will lose the backside of the Virtue. I might want to just hardcast the front side of the Virtue. Bringing back a Voldaren Epicure is not that good. Bringing back the Voice of the Blessed is better, but also not the crazy effect that I think it to be, or I might imagine it to be. There is an Anvil. I mean, does he have a sack? Maybe he has a 2 damage to go through the Alcatraz. Alright, fine. I'll take your 2 damage. It's a good bluff, but it's I really aren't losing much because I gain 4 life on the attack. Corrupt the Conviction, so okay, he just wants to draw some cards. He definitely wants to Anvil this. He gets a 1/1 here. Ooh, an Elas il-Kor is real good. Alright, so does gaining life here matter? Alright, I want to Elas il-Kor first. This way, whenever any creature dies, he loses 1 life. Any of my creatures die. Now he's got to discard a card, and I'll gain a buttload of life. He can't really discard a land card because that will get a bat that way. So he wants to discard a non-land card. Or maybe he wants to go for the throw. I don't know if he wants to go for the throw after I play Elas il-Kor. Should have done it in response, but he might have just forgotten. Discard Bloodtide Harvester goes down to 5. Alright, I have 5 creatures on board, it goes down to 5. If my board dies, he dies. So, where's this going? He needs to kill the Alcatraz this turn. Aclazotz. Tiny Ball is not haste. Bloodtide Harvester is nothing. He just dies next turn to the Aclazotz, right? Attack? I'm at 33, so good luck with whatever it is you're doing here. Yeah. So discards that. Can he stop what I'm doing here? I'm not sure. He's doing a game. So maybe he thinks he has something. These flies. Discard a card. GG. He can't block the flyer, so he's trying to block the rest of the fortress. I don't know. Just dead. Alright, GG. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen all of those games, how did you feel about this deck? Was I right or was I wrong about not having fast mana? This Concealed Courtyard, I think it's almost a necessity in this deck. I definitely don't think we need a Scoured Barren. This feels like a trick that MTG, Untapped.gg was tricking me. Every deck list I looked at online has one. and just thinking, oh, everyone has one, maybe I'll run it. No, don't do this. This is a crappy card. It gains you 1 life. You might think, oh, it's got synergy with all the deck that has 1 life. No, that's not true. Every card already gains life. This is just a dead land that can't do anything the turn it comes in. So that's not what we want. What I want is to cut some of the planes, and in the Scoured Barren, maybe 2 planes, a Scoured Barren, and then also cut maybe a Restless Fortress. So I have 5 planes, 2 swamps, and then I will have 4 concealed courtyards. Definitely put in the concealed courtyards. It's, you know, turn 1, turn 2, I definitely want to have plays because this is a tempo heavy deck. Not having tempo and always go second feels real bad. And even then, you saw all those games. Even then, even when we couldn't do that against Mono Red, against Boros, against all those aggressive decks, we're still able to come back out because always just gain so much life from all these cards. And then Voice of the Blessed just gets so big that your opponent can't interact with it. So that's how I feel about this deck. It's a pretty strong deck. I definitely recommend you playing that if you like a tempo heavy deck and you don't want to put blue in your deck. If you don't like counterspells, you want to play tempo without counterspells, this is probably the strongest deck there could be. Tempo wise, right? It's not aggressive. This deck is not aggressive. It's very tempo synergized, and basically what we want to do is hit our opponent on turn 4 or 5 with the gigantic Voice of the Blessed, and then land Sheoldred or land Aclazotz and have our opponent just kind of quit because they can't handle what we have on board. They're not exactly dead yet, but they will be dead in 2 turns or so, and they can't really fight through all the values that we can provide with the recursive synergy. And that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.